Hi there, I'm Meredith Davis. I'm the founder of Quantum Shift Healing and Breathwork and also Sedona Healing Services. So I wanted to take a moment to introduce myself and tell you a little bit about the work that I do. Because if you are looking at this site, which clearly you are, and watching the video, chances are likely that there is something moving inside you that is making you curious about change in your life. And it may be some uncomfortableness, such as health, relationships, something in your life that just doesn't feel like it's working for you anymore. Or perhaps you are on a spiritual path and you just kind of looking for that next level, that next step up, that next piece of expansion. Either way, this is your soul calling you to more, that feeling of hunger, like something. And so it's hard sometimes to know where to turn to make the change that's required, especially if it has the potential to be uncomfortable or create you're facing a difficult decision in your life of some sort. We need support, we need tools, we need communication skills, we need a place to go to know how to make the choice, how to make the decisions, to know where we're being led. And this is where I come in, or I can come in for you. Everything that I've learned as an energy healer, as a coach, a teacher, a mentor, has been something I've worked through in my own life. I grew up as a good Catholic girl. I was a Air Force officer's wife, a good church lady, a mother, grandmother. I've been a career woman, an artist, and now I get to play in the field of healing, counseling, coaching, and it is absolutely the fulfillment of my soul. And it is my delight and my privilege to be able to share with the others that I've worked with and to help people step through into life transformations, because it's not easy. I was married for 43 years and finally had my own inner courage, inner permission, self-confidence, grace to be able to step away and follow the calling of my spirit and my heart. I was really being drawn to Sedona for my own spiritual growth. I always said I wanted to be a mystic on a mountaintop. And I guess I kind of am because I live in the mountains, and most of my time is really spent in communion with spirit. And then I am able to share that with you. I came through my own healing, through many years of living as a good girl, doing all the right things, kind of living appropriately, at least what I hoped and guessed was appropriateness to keep me safe and approved of, and doing the right things, until it just didn't feel right anymore. My soul was calling me to more. And a lot of times having the courage to follow that call and know that it's okay, is tough. So there are so many tools that are at your disposal to help you make that choice, to get clear, to feel comfortable, to feel expanded. You know, the whole world is waking up. We are all being nudged and poked and prodded by our souls. I believe this is our soul destiny. Our souls are saying, hey, wake up, people. There's more, there's more. Through my own experience, through the diagnosis, I was awakened to the connection between quantum physics and consciousness. And it was just this amazing expanded reality that I stepped into. And it allowed me actually to step away from treatment and to heal myself energetically through the tools and support of other people. And I learned and I grew. And this forms the basis of what I am able to help other people with. Everything I learned during that time and since. The tools I use, I am an energy healer primarily, and then I also teach. I teach other people how to access their own expanded consciousness, in a way reminding them on a soul level of what they knew before perhaps they came into this life. And I share all of that in my sessions. We work with energy primarily, and I like to use the analogy that what we do is call in your soul as the big IT person. Think of yourself as a computer, and think of how our hard drives, our computers get all gunked up and they need to be upgraded. They need to be defragged and debugged, and they need to clear the cookies and dump the cache and all the rest of that. And that's what we need too. We're carrying a lot of old data, programming and imprinting from parents, from ancestry, from culture, from religion, from the environment, from mass consciousness, and just the habits we've developed over this lifetime, or lifetimes, if you will. And so we need to clear that away to make room for something fresh. And that's really what you're feeling. You're feeling the need for a big data dump. And so when we do this energy work, and I like to use, particularly I use breath work, because when you're doing a breath work journey, you are actually using your breath to clear, to open, to expand. And I'm doing energy healing with you at the same time. So it's very, very potent. And at the end of the session, you'll notice a shift in energy. People feel lighter, they feel clearer, they feel more relaxed, because they're more in vibrational harmony with their higher self, rather than all this stuff that's out there and just bombarding us. So after the initial energy clearing that we like to do, that actually sets you up to be able to employ tools, to be able even to get your own intuitive hits without all the staticky interference. And so that it really helps pave the way for you to see where to implement change in your life, of being able to see and to feel your connection to source, to God, to your higher self, to the Holy Spirit, just whatever language you like to use to describe your connection to source consciousness. We come from source. I believe our purpose on the planet is to open and allow God, allow our divine selves to flow through us in our own uniqueness into the world around us. And I believe that's what we're all being called to do today in a greater way. So I work in Sedona in person. I do my sessions here in this room that you see me in now, but I also work long distance via Zoom. That's one thing about energy. It is not affected by time and space. That's why I love working with the quantum. It's amazing how powerful distance healing, even distance breath work is. And then after the sessions, after the breath work or the energy clearing, I share with you tools, techniques. I give you things to take with you to help keep that good vibe going. And part of my work also is online teaching. I have a number of courses that I offer, including breathwork facilitator training, my master course, Discover Your Quantum Self, and then various other supportive mentoring and coaching classes and webinars. And it's all on my website, Sedona Healing Services. At the time that I'm making this video, we are coming to the end of 2020, and who knows what 2021 will bring. No one could have guessed this. And I will be implementing some new courses and programs starting in January to kind of give us all a boost to go into the new year with greater clarity and enthusiasm and empowerment. And I would love to see many of you in those classes. So if you're feeling nudged, if you're feeling a stirring for some sort of change or wake up or clarity, I encourage you to reach out. I'm happy to offer a 15, 20-minute free consultation. We can do it on the phone or we can do it by Zoom so we can see each other so that we can kind of connect and you can get a feel for me energetically beyond this little video here and see if you're moved to work with me. I know that since you are looking at this, that you are being nudged by your soul, that there's more for you. There's more. There's more on the other side of wherever you are now. There's such an expanded reality. I know because I took the leap of faith and stepped through myself. I never thought I'd be doing this. And it absolutely amazes me that this is what I was meant to do all along. And everything I did in my life for 63 years before I left my marriage was preparing me to do the work that I'm doing now. And the same can be true for you. So I encourage you to reach out and let's connect, let's chat. And I just want to send you great blessings, whatever your choice is, wherever you're guided, whatever decision is facing you today. I just send you the greatest of blessings in your awakening and transformational journey. Great blessings to you.